Good afternoon and welcome back to Places in Ontario, Canada. We are in Ajax, Ontario, Canada, and we are at an old cemetery here. I was just showing the entrance. It's actually, the entrance is right beside dog training, dog grooming, but there is a separate entrance into this graveyard that you can see in front of us. And the cemetery name I will put at the bottom in the description area. This is Designated Heritage Property, Town of Ajax, circa 1825, number 183, the Ajax Heritage Advisory Committee. Wow, you can really hear those dogs barking. So there must be nobody here, and then all of a sudden I arrive. Anyway, we're going to have a look at this graveyard here with the many old tombstones. And once again, you're seeing it for the first time, just like I am. And there isn't very many here, but most of them are quite old. So we have a tombstone here in memory of George Joseph Linter, who passed away in 1912 in his 62nd year. And beside this one is in memory of Selah Orvis, who was born in 1826 and passed away in it appears to say 11. So as I walk through here, some of the tombstones are, in many places that I go to the graveyards, they're just not legible. This one says, somebody who was 16 years old, can't really make out the name, but passed away in 1862 at the age of just over 16 years old. So it's just too young. The graveyard is definitely mowed and manicured. It's kept well, so they're obviously, because it's a heritage property. Here lies Moses Goodman, who passed away in 1866 at the age of 52 years old. Here's another tombstone that has broken off. And I'm going to try and clean this a little bit here. It says, in loving memory of Gilbert, I'm going to say Barker, son of Issac and Issac Brown? That's horrible. I can't read that. This person passed away in 1899. This is the front area that you saw at the beginning, where I walked into. And this is the back of the cemetery, and you can see all the tombstones. They are so old. The ones that are legible, I'm going to read them. This is for somebody who passed away in 1902. The last name is Brown. This is for Sarah Jarvis or Jarvis, who passed away in 1882, 1905, 1866. Oh my. I'm going to get down for this one. This is for Samuel. Wow, I can't make out the name. I have to look this up because they passed away in 1879. It says War of 1812 veteran. I have never, ever seen that. I wanted to film this especially because it says the War of 1812 veteran. And as I clean off the plaque, it says Bicentennial Tribute on the left. On the right is French. I don't speak French, my apologies. But the plaque on the left says Upper Canada Preserved, the War of 1812 veteran. The name is Samuel. Wow, I just can't make out the name, so I'm going to zoom in here. Sorry about that. And hopefully be able to see it when I get home. So beside the 1812 war veteran is Samuel Cochran. This is possibly a family crypt. And you can see how old these are as they sink right into the ground. That one just says brother, which is obviously the word brother, and that's all that you could see. A lot of the names in this cemetery have the last name Brown. This person passed away in 1911, but was born in 1824. The name on here is for Margaret, the wife of Nicholas Brown. She passed away in 1872 at 90 years old. So that makes her 1788. She was born in 1788. That's unbelievable. This is for Nicholas Brown. Issac Brown passed away in 1833 at 22 years old. Esther, the wife of Nicholas Brown, but it has sunken into the ground so far I can't even read the date. And these two are for Esther on the right, the daughter of Nicholas Brown, and Sarah E., who passed away in 1891, is the beloved wife of Sherman Brown, who passed away in 1891. That would be for Sarah E. Brown. So in the back corner here we have Alfred Brown, Carria Brown. Yeah, these are just all the last names of Brown. Right in the back here with the son is for Amelia Gale. And it appears, I want to say that says she passed away in 1825. It's very peaceful here, other than the traffic along Highway 2 or Dundas or Kingston Road. Some people will still refer to it as. And this is in the far right corner. Once again, lots of last names of Brown. And it appears that many have them still with the word Brown on the tombstone, but the wives of the men or the daughters or sons of the men, sometimes the name can be different. This is for the father and mother in loving memory of Sylvanus Austin. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Born in 1835 and passed away in 1904. And Carolyn Elizabeth Taylor, his beloved wife, who was born in 1864 and passed away in 1920. So as I near the end of this video, these are the last few in the back right area. This is for Phoebe E. Orvis, O-R-V-I-S, the wife of David Brown. She was born in 1831 and passed away in 1919. So if you've ever wondered about this cemetery that's tucked in the back, you really cannot see a sign for the cemetery or even know that it's actually here. So I will assume that I parked okay, even though I was in the veterinarian area and dog grooming, etc. There is a path to come into here for loved ones, so it's all good. So as we leave the cemetery, this is the plaque here, and as we walk down the path back to Highway 2, we're Dundas, we're Kingston Road, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for joining or visiting places in Ontario, Canada. You can certainly join by hitting the subscribe button in the bottom right corner. You'll see the outline of Ontario, Canada with the word subscribe in it. And so that's the trail. So directly across the road, there's an Arthur Murray School, a dance school. So if you're wondering, it's an extremely sharp right turn to get in here. With that said, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back again at places in Ontario, Canada. Have a wonderful day.